Welcome everyone. Ooh, is it gonna rain? I don't know. Ooh, I thought my camera was under the rain cover, but it's not really. I apologize for my weird background. As some of you may know, I live in a tent, and so, I don't know, things are always weird and always have weird backgrounds, and plus I think it might rain, and so I tried to put my camera under this rain cover and sit out in the light, but I don't think it's actually under, so let's hope it doesn't rain. Anyways, okay. Blah, blah, blah. I want to do a little intro to this reading before we get into the readings. This is going to be a little bit different. I'm not using cards. I'm using a fortune telling. I like to say fortune telling. I don't know why. A fortune telling method. That's one of my favorites. A classic for me because I haven't always had cards. I haven't always wanted to do, card readings and tarot readings and stuff like that. Sometimes I like to do other kind of readings, and so what I'll do is I'll channel books, some kind of writing, something like that, and channel the page or whatever, the word or whatever, and read it and go from there. So that's what I'm doing today because I've gotten a little bit, I don't know, stale with my cards, kind of, let's say, which isn't great. But we're working on that. Okay, so I basically have, mostly it's a pile of science magazines, but a few other things, and I, intuited page numbers and stuff. I have already read through them and kind of gotten a little bit of an idea in my head just because I'm slow and stuff, so, yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Oh, a kind of a major theme for this, of course, it's very, like, Virgo-esque, Virgo season, and this reading is for September. Right, give or take. But yeah, very Virgo-esque, very much all these readings, with the exception of one, kind of very much like rooted in the real world, right? Very much about paying attention to what's really going on and being present with what's really going on and being sort of analytical almost, or realistic. That kind of thing. Very, very earthy, very grounded, very, I don't know, real world kind of stuff, theme-wise. So, yeah, stay tuned for your individual readings. Thank you guys for watching. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. For September for you guys, I'm seeing something very positive fading out and something less positive coming in. Something less empathetic, something less realistic, something more idealistic, potentially like fanatical, right? Or just to the extreme, in kind of a really unhelpful, unhealthy way. I don't know if it's going to be, why am I saying it like this? I don't know if it's going to be another person, a new environment, self-destructive behaviors maybe, but I think that it might be more of an external event, or influence that's not as in line with the sort of positive trip that you were on, right? Maybe you were in an environment around a lot of people that was your trip. You were doing good in it, and you were being useful. You were feeling like you were really doing some good for the world and doing some good for people, and all of a sudden it's being replaced for some reason with something a lot more negative and more stifling and less in tune with your truth and with your sort of not very empathetic, like I said, not very altruistic, something a little more harsh and cold. Could be an internal thing, definitely. Could be an attitude, could be moods, something like that, something turning from a positive into a negative, but maybe not the same thing, if that makes any sense. Like, it's not like one thing is turning from positive into a negative unless it's something like a mood, an environment, something like that. It's not like that positive thing turned negative. The positive thing for some reason is being replaced with something negative right now. if that makes any sense. Yikes. What can we talk about, sort of, about how you can roll with this, about what you can do with this? I think it's really positive that you have a sense of, another vehicle, a sense of what that is that you really want, what the positive thing is. You really are in tune with that, I think. It's really for you. So that's a huge plus. I think that as long as you're in tune with that, you can get back on track at where you need to be, right? And you could really be, I think that person is a lot of what this is saying, is that there may be a lot of people involved, a lot of sorry, I'm getting really distracted. There's a car driving up. There may be a lot of other people and influences involved, but you're kind of the person. You're the one who is, you're the one who's gonna sort of make that change and make that shift back. The shift to the negative thing may be completely beyond your control, but I think that you have a lot of power in the situation to put that shift back, or at least shift it into something else that's, again, more in touch with your heart, your soul, your purpose, that kind of thing, your abilities, your skills, your talents, what you want to be doing. You're sort of definitely seeing an altruistic, humanistic, empathetic kind of vibe, right? That you really have the power to bring back into existence. Whether it be this month, I don't know. I think this is more about realizing. I don't know whether the shift happened in this month or the shift back is going to happen in this month. I think this might be more of a month of taking stock of things and being realistic with things, and seeing what you can do in a very real sense, if that makes sense. A little bit more of like a planning month, a little bit more of a awareness kind of month, as it seems to be for a lot of people. A little bit less action, but still staying really true and dedicated dedicated throughout this kind of struggle and this hardship. And that's really a positive, not only for you, but for the people that are around you and for your environment, that I think that you have a lot of effect on that. And so the fact that you can stay really true is good. It's a plus. You just got to kind of, keep pushing and be really stable, and remember why you're doing things. Remember your purpose. Yeah, don't get too discouraged. All right, thank you all for watching. I hope that this has been helpful, not too weird. Let me know if you like these kinds of readings. I actually really like to do these, and I think I'd like to do them more. What would be fun, I think, maybe would be to go into some libraries and bookstores and things like that and do it that way. As I said before, live in a tent, travel, don't carry books on me, so I have to always find weird books, and so that's kind of fun and funny. So yeah, just let me know if you like these kinds of readings or what, and if these readings were helpful to you. Damn, I'm slurring my words. Yeah, if they were helpful, let me know. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff helps my channel. And too, if they are helpful, it might be nice for other people to see them. Could be helpful for them, and so I'm guilting you into liking my channel. No, but it does help. So if you do watch my videos and whatever, don't ever like or comment or whatever, do that. Go ahead and do that, and just tell me what you think, and I would appreciate it. And also subscribe, like I said. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.